All right, today we're talking about game plans. Hopefully you have a goal that you came up with yesterday that has something to do with one of those 4 areas of self-care. Hopefully you've made it small enough that it can be doable and you can build on it. Now, going back to what we said yesterday about Moroni saying that we need to be up and doing. Now today we're going to remind ourselves, all of us, that Moroni always had a plan, that he had a strategy for what he was trying to accomplish. So today is about that strategy for you. So to look at that goal that you set yesterday and begin to think about obstacles maybe that might get in the way, or exactly how you're going to break that down and what your game plan is for accomplishing that. Now this is really good for me because I too often skip this step, and I'm really good at coming up with goals for myself and not always so good at following through because I forget to take time to actually plan, to make a plan, and then to remind myself that I need to be flexible enough to work with that plan. That if it doesn't go so well one day, I can change it up or tweak it and see where I can be better. And we can do this in different scales, right? With large goals and small goals. Like I have a goal to drink more water. So one of my game plans with that is I'm a lot better at drinking water if it tastes good, if there's lemons in it. So I found, though, we have a little filter in the fridge. If that is empty, it doesn't take very long to fill it, but it's enough of an obstacle that I don't always get the water that I'm trying to get in the day, if that makes sense. So one of my game plan or plan of actions with my game plan with that is I try to fill up that water filter every night. And I read this great tip about slicing lemons and freezing them so that they're accessible, and also I don't waste a whole half of a lemon. Anyway, those are little tiny pieces to a little goal, but they're important. And when I do those things and follow through, then I'm so much more successful in that goal of drinking more water. And this is the same with our scripture study, or if you have a goal, something to do with recovery, about sleeping, going to bed earlier, or getting up earlier. Look at that goal and see where you can break it down. See if there's obstacles that might get in the way, and then see if you can work around them. If you have a goal to get up and exercise in the morning, or to exercise more, think about when you're going to exercise. Would it help to set out your clothes the night before? Have your shoes ready, to whatever it is. Try to do anything you can to make it easier for you to accomplish that goal. And we're going to put up a link after today's video to an article that was in the Ensign of January 2015 about setting goals. And it has 3 really important steps. And so we encourage you today to look over that article, and at the bottom is a printable where you can write down a goal, and then it takes you through some of this thought process of breaking it down and into some doable steps. So today's challenge is to look at that goal you set for yourself yesterday and begin to break it apart and create a game plan, even if it's as tiny as my water goal and those tiny little action steps, or if it's something larger. Break it down and take the time today to figure out a game plan, and then allow yourself the freedom to be flexible with that plan. Change it up when things don't go well, or notice the things that are working and continue those, or increase those aspects of your game plan. So take some time, read through that article, and break apart that one goal you set yesterday, and then we'll see you tomorrow.
We're Family Tough.